Let's get to it. I do hope you're doing well, and we need a lot more power, so it's finally time to come and close off this nuclear power plant, the second one that we're starting up here. So then I've gone ahead and got some of the lights down, and oh boy, has it been interesting. I did add quite a few more extra fluid buffers over this side just to store up this sulfuric acid. Not that I think it's going to be needed, I just needed an easier way to come in here and then empty it out instead of having to run all the way back there. So that works, it really helps out quite a bit. And then over to the next production facility is going to be our encased uranium cells, 6500 already stored on up. Got the conveyor belt leading into the next section, so the entire factory is running the way it should be. And then also concrete, batteries, everything is sorted out, so we're not having any issues at all. The concrete container is definitely full. This is going to be the one unloading the batteries, so only the drone port still needs to fill up by the looks of it. But sulfur is good. Drone ports are fine, so I don't think we have any issue at all. Oh, that's absolutely phenomenal, but I think it's going to start getting a little bit dark soon. So let's get this going as quick as possible and get the machines in place here. We're going to start off by the manufacturers in order to get our uranium fuel rods. I do want to add the machine a little bit more forward just to ensure that I can come in and just check the container if I need to. So we need a total of 5 machines. This should be more than enough. I think that extra foundation can get cut away. Don't think I'll need it. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so first things first. Time to get some power connected, because that is the one issue that I always forget to do. So just come and make sure that we get them all correct here. And then I am going to be splitting the machines in order to load 2 separate containers. The reason why I want to do that is I want to add 1 container in order to run the entire production that we need for the nuclear power plants. I don't want to be splitting everything out in one belt. I wonder if I should do this, or should I just add a straight single one. It's going to be a little bit offset, unfortunately. Just bring it up. I'll come and clean up the wire network like I always do off camera. It should be a little bit easier doing it that way anyway. So then we have to look for uranium fuel rods. Come and drop in all of our electromagnetic control rods that's extra. And that should be good. Oh man, I can't wait to get all of this done. It's going to be so freaking awesome. So then, let's get some mergers. Why are you flashing so weird, buddy? Just go over there. Now, this one is going to just be a normal splitter system. I wonder. Isn't it going to be easier to do it as a merger? No, it has to be a splitter. And then we'll add another merger. I think over that way should be fine. And then over this side we need a merger, and the last one facing in towards us. The Mark 1 belt should be more than good enough. Nothing is going to be produced above 60 at all at any point or time. So then I can just split this in there. Could have guessed it's going to start getting dark real soon, and I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, but unfortunately it is. Okay, so we got 2 machines and 2 machines going to 1 belt, and then this separate machine on the middle is splitting in between the 2, which should allow me to then get the 2 containers relatively close there. And then just store all of the components up, and that shouldn't be any problem at all. You know what, let's bring this a little bit closer, see if we can get this in line. So So it has to be over there. Okay, good. As long as one of them is dead straight. And I chose the wrong one. It should have been this one. Okay, nonetheless. And then bring this belt as close as possible there. And then directly in there. Okay, perfect. So that is clean. It's neat. No issues. All we have to come and sort out is splitting out all of the components into the production, which might be a little bit more interesting to do. I think it depends on where the components are going to be coming from. Because the thing is, I've completely forgot to do this as well. We do need an entry point there for encased industrial beams to unload. And then we also have electromagnetic control rods that we have to load. I think we're going to do that over this side. Take the shortest route and definitely have it looking neat and tidy. But for the moment we can just come and use a Mark III belt in between to load the machines up as quick as possible here. May as well just come in a little bit closer. And then you're going to go over that side. And I do think that I'm going to be extending the hallway out this side here. And then take a look at where we're going to build the reactors. And then we also need to decide on a particle accelerator room. Which I'm not even sure where I'm going to be building that one. So much to do. And a lot to figure out in between. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So I think we can add it this side. Just move it in place, upgrade the lift. Go with the Mark III and this should be nice and tidy. So that is going to be all of our electromagnetic control rods being loaded. Which is absolutely phenomenal. The difficult part is going to be to try and split out, let's say, the encased industrial beams over that side should be the one that we're going to be taking in now. I think that should be correct for lift height. Now, the difficult part is judging it like this in order to get all of the lifts the same. But as soon as you can get that done, production is the breeze. I think it's about 2. So then let's go 1, 2. It's about 3 up, not 2. Okay, well, nonetheless, I'm sure it will be in line. All of them, all of the lifts, so sorry for that, I don't know why I can't speak today. All of the lifts should be directly in line with one another. The only issue is going to be, where do I split it out from over there? Because I'm going to have to bring this up. Change the direction and let's take a look here. Oh, that should be perfect. I know it's going down slightly there. I'll try and see if there's another way that I can do that one. But for the moment, I don't think there is anything that I can do in order to get that belt sorted out there. But I do have to come and connect this one up real quick. And that is going to be encased industrial beams then being loaded into the machines, and we're left with only one more production to bring in. And oh man, that is going to be good. Okay, so electromagnetic control rods, encased industrial beams are running. So then 4 splitters. Let's see if we can get this done all tidy. So we're going to need one over that side. Just bring this down. I think we can upgrade to a Mark III, it should be fine. And then just a normal splitter. Just want to make sure I don't have anything radioactive on me, because that might be a little bit of a problem on its own. So I'm wondering, how do I want to split this out? Do I want to keep it in one belt here? You know what, let me do it in one belt. I think that should be okay. can even remove this split, so we're not going to be needing it. Just send that one directly straight in line there. Then you go straight through and then into the machine. Just connect you in there. I do want to start getting some of the nuclear fuel rods made already. Going to be needing a few more splitters. Okay, nonetheless, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Just add a couple in here. Oh, come on. Incorrect. Incorrect. There we go. Come on. Just over the side. And there we go. So then that is finally going to be uranium fuel rods at 2 per minute. Production is going to be looking good. Just have to wait for everything to be loading in as quick as possible here. So why is my encased beams? Oh, wait a minute. I never connected it. That's why. Does explain quite a bit, but nonetheless production will be running now. Okay, good. Absolutely good. I've got a little bit more space than what I was expecting to. That's good though. Alright, nice. So I'm gonna close off this building, add in some windows and just wait for it to get proper daytime. Alrighty then, looking good. I've got 5 nuclear reactors down. I think I know how I want to split everything out, so let's come and take a look. Our fuel rods are gonna be coming from over the side, right? And then it's going to be feeding into this nuclear reactor, split around to this one. From over here, it's gonna feed over towards this side. Is this correct now? I think this one is incorrect, because the way that I planned it out is supposed to be like this. And then we do need to add one more lift in place here. Just bring it up by 3. Should be good enough. Let me just make sure. And then just feed it in there. There we go. Absolutely perfect. A little snake way going through there. But that is good. That is all of the reactors being fed with the nuclear fuel rods then. So, with that being the case, we do have to merge all of our nuclear waste here as well. Don't like the shadow loading that weird, but unfortunately it is the way it is. In order to conserve a bit of frames, because I don't want it to be looking too bad. Let's see, can we even manage to get another merger in directly across from this one? No, not really. But then again, I wonder, can I merge it in like this? Let me just make sure. Okay, perfect. So that's going to be the nuclear waste being merged together. Do exactly the same thing over this side. Just see if we can find the merger for this one. Should be over there right next to the line. So it should be over that side and then as close as possible to that one, right? Also needs to be on the line there. Okay, good. So then this is going to merge together over this side here. Something tells me it's going to be a little bit too close for that lift, so that one might not work out. Interesting. What if I move it just a little bit more over towards the side then? See if we can manage to get it past here without clipping into that lift. Yeah, I think that should be okay. That's going to be some of the nuclear waste being sent over this side then. Just bring it over there for now. Then we do have to lift this up with the lift though. But I think this is going to be a little bit too tight. No, it's going to make it. Oh, this is absolutely awesome. Okay, so if this is going to work, let me reverse the direction. Feed it out towards that side. And then we just need to add a merger. If I can just get my merger, yeah. Gonna have to get rid of the belt first. Okay, so we can add the merger in there. See if we can get a belt connected in this side. Darn it, it's not gonna work that way. The only other way is to move it forward by 1. Yeah, then we can have that belt connected over that side, and then this is the only one that might be a little bit of an issue, but it won't really be an issue at all. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is absolutely awesome. That is extremely compact, but that does leave me with more than enough gap in order to also do our pipeline. So then I wonder, okay, let's bring it down like that. It should be okay. The reason why I say that is I want to try and get pipeline junctions down here. To see if we can get this one in line and try and see where the middle of this is going to be. So I think around there should be okay. Just add another one over this side here. Gonna have to be really careful with the way that I do this now. I'm only trying to use this as a reference in order to know where the pipeline support is going to go. So if we add you, like let's say right over there, bring it back by 1. And add it over there should be good. And then that should allow me to now get the pipeline done neat and tidy though. Okay, bring it down. Actually, it's not supposed to go down over there. It should be connected up over this side. Okay, let's see if that's gonna work. It shows slight clipping, but it's only because it's going through the building block there. It shouldn't be an issue at all. Okay, so that's gonna be for 2 reactors running with water. We got another 2 here at the back that we need to feed, and then another 2 over this side. So the thing is, do I want to upgrade this to a pipeline Mark II? You know what, I think I'm going to upgrade the entire pipeline to a Mark II. Just to ensure everything is going to be running correctly. Because that is my main concern. I'm so worried that something is not going to work the way I want it to. And that would be a real pain in the back. So then if we can bring you out this side. We might actually have to remove this one. The craziness of building like this. Let's see. If we add a pipeline junction, can we add it directly across from this one? Why is it not going there? Oh, this is interesting. So, oh, wait a minute. This one is too low. That is why. Needed to be up by 1 more. That's still going to be a problem? No, it's not. Okay, good. Feed it directly through there. It's not clipping through the belt. Not having any issues. Which is the freaking best thing ever. Okay, so then pipeline Mark II and then down there as well. You know what? I'm starting to wonder. I can actually just add this one straight in there. I don't even need to bring it down a bit. But I do need to make sure that the junction is going to be directly in line. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. Okay, so then pipeline Mark II in place. I'll come and paint that thing again. To keep all of the water up in the air. Okay, so that is fine. Do you need to make one more little split out that side? Sorry if that makes it through the mic there. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the noise suppression is doing its job. Been trying a lot to adjust the settings and mic placement in order to try and get everything sorted out. It's just been a little bit mental to try and get things figured out. And then also the times for the uploads are going to be changing to Mondays afternoon only. Reason for that is I'm normally just off on a Saturday afternoon and a Sunday. So just in order for me to have an easier time for recordings, I think I'm just going to do it that way. So hopefully you guys don't mind. And then I'm going to upload all of the episodes for all of the series that I'm doing in one go. So hopefully that's going to be a little better. Okay, pipeline Mark II. Let's go see if we can get 4 water extractors connected over here somewhere and somehow. Well, this is going to be quite interesting to do this though. I'm wondering, I think what I should do is let's add a pipeline up like that. Just in order to place down the junction. Let's see if this is going to help out a bit. I know it's going to be a little bit finicky to try and fly in here to try to get the placement here. Yeah, that can work. Oh, this can definitely work if I do it this way. So we've got 2 extractors that's supposed to be over that side. Interesting. I don't know if my plan's gonna work or not. This might be interesting. Just want to see if it's gonna go in there or not. Because I don't think it is. Just going to be too close to connect up. Yeah, it can't connect in there. Cheeky bugger. I was thinking that's going to be the case. Darn it. And I was really hoping this was going to work. I don't even think if you add it like this. I just want to check something, and I know it's a little bit difficult to see. I do apologize for that. Yeah, there's no way for it to connect into, can it? Yeah, we do have a connection in there. Oh wow, my craziness actually paid off. Oh, this is phenomenal. Absolutely freaking phenomenal. So it should be connected through to this side. Now we do need to break you off and then just slightly bring it over to the side there. So I think if we do it this side it should be okay. Just needs to go up by 1. And then go through to there. Come and clean up this pipe section. You know what, let me do it now. Otherwise I'm gonna keep forgetting about it. And I do want to bring it as close as possible to try and get the bend correct. Well, let's just go with the noodle. That should fix it. That definitely fixed the problem. Okay, good. So we got our pipeline going in from over there. Why does it seem like I'm shorting somewhere? These 2 are going to connect to one line going in. That one is going in this side. Okay. Now it should work out. Hopefully. I really do hope so though. Because this is the part that I didn't plan out far enough ahead. So then if we go horizontal to vertical, let's do it over this side. That should be perfect. Now then, just to get a junction directly across from this one, which is going to be a little bit more difficult to find the placement for. Just try and do this correctly, and I hope this is going to be correct. Oh, that looks somewhat decent. This one has to go up a little bit though. But not too bad. You know what, let me do it from this side. I think it's just gonna be a way easier. Get it flipped correctly, then bring it upwards, lock it in place. Just make sure you are gonna be straight over this side, and then I think the height is correct. I know I'm messing around quite a bit in order to try and get them looking decent as well as working properly. Can I even get that pipeline down there at the back? I don't even think so. Yeah, there we go. Okay, pressing all of the wrong buttons again. So we got water flowing in. Just want to make sure it's 240, 240, 240 and 240. Okay, no, I had it correctly. The other two are supposed to come around that side. Oops, my mistake. This one doesn't need to go in there at all. So we just need to connect up these two machines. Okay, that's much easier to do then. Okay, let's see if we can get you directly straight in line. Because for some reason it normally looks like it's not dead straight, and I've got no idea why that happens. But regardless of that, just lock it in place, make sure it's straight. It looks like it's going to be a little bit offset, not much I can do about this one. But that water extractor is fine. Let's just grab one over here. See if we can just add it in. Needs to go a little bit more towards the side there. See if we can try and get this sorted out quickly. There we go. That looks way better than what it did. So that is all of the water for the first couple of reactors in place there. We do need to bring these two over now. And it's just going to be split up directly over this side, which isn't going to be too complicated, not like the other side though. So then, I wonder, let's go with pipeline Mark 2s, just to ensure that it's right through exactly the same. See if we can connect you, and bring you straight through this side. And just get the last couple of water reactors up and running. So I'm going to do exactly the same thing over there by the second section, and then I'll just show you guys what it looks like in the next episode. But it's going to be exactly the same thing as I'm doing over here. There's not going to be any difference. It's just going to be off towards the side here. I do want to leave this open for the particle accelerator to be placed down. Because if we just come and take a real quick look here before we start doing anything else, I want to get the particle accelerator. I can actually place this outside then. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at that. The particle accelerator is going to be for the next episode. And what I do want to make is going to be instant plutonium cells. That is going to take up non-fissile uranium and also aluminum castings. And the other recipe that we have for plutonium pellets is also non-fissile uranium. Do we have a different recipe for this? Okay, it's taking up uranium waste and uranium. So we're going to be using the alternate one in order to get our non-fissile uranium and water. Because the thing is, we got enough nitric acid, that isn't a problem, but I don't want to bring any other silica over. So getting the particle accelerator room in place is going to be for next episode. We're just going to connect this up, and then I'm going to mirror this building on that side over there. I might move it a little bit more forward, so it might be slightly offset over here. We'll see how that is going to work out, but for the moment we just need to get all of our power connected real quick. Ensure that we are going to be sorted and we're good to go. Now then, in order to get this done, let's see if I can just get this pipeline again the same way that I did before. I don't think that's going to be directly in line from where I wanted it, is it? Nonetheless, I think I can move that. It's just a bit easier getting the pipeline wall hole connection in place after the junction is there in order to get it. Okay, so we break that one down, get the junction, just make sure it's in line. Just make sure, come on. Please go in there. Why is this not wanting to work with me? Oh, I think it's a little bit too high, that's why. Just a tad bit too high. This should work then. Okay, so then auto 2D, that pipeline is in. That one is fine, this one is fine. I just have to break down that little wall connection there. Okay, perfect. So all we need to do is just connect up the water extractors, that's it. As soon as we can do that, we are golden. Absolutely golden. Just get it in close here. I am going to redo that section in order to ensure that the pipeline is connected up properly, because you do get a few times where it messes about and it doesn't work out the way it actually should have done. But regardless of that, I think we should be good. I don't see any problems. Everything is working, water extractors are connected, so this is only going to be half of the power increase today. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just want to ensure that everything is going to be loading and unloading correctly. And if that is going to be the case, our next nuclear production is going to be phenomenal. Okay, I've only got one shot to place down this, so hopefully that is correct. Wait a minute, what did I do over here? No, this is incorrect, is it not? Oh man, I don't know. Is this feeding in or out? Yeah, that one is feeding out, this one is feeding in. Oh bugger. Oh bugger, oh bugger, oh bugger. Let me just grab all of the fuel rods here. Oh man, I'm pressing all of the wrong things because I'm panicking here. Concerned about my filters just running out like it did before. Damn it. Let me get to the container. Oh boy, I'm flying like crazy. Okay, so that one has got 23. Let's add them in here. 23 as well. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. I could have just flown over. Don't know why I was struggling to fly through the freaking wall. Okay, nonetheless, get this one broken down as well then. And just go with the straight Mark 3 feeding directly in like that. I think that should have been the way that I needed to do it right from the get-go. Yeah, there we go. So all of the nuclear reactors are working. That one is being split and merged over this side then. So get you over there, then merge you up that side, merge the nuclear waste over there. Just get the nuclear waste coming out over this side, and then that's it. That's all we need. We just need to add another container in order to store up the nuclear waste though. Just for a little bit. I think let's get it over there, it should be okay. Right, there we go. All nuclear waste being produced. Nuclear reactors are starting up. Why is the water not running through this side? Oh, wait a minute. I never connected it, did I? Not after I moved it once again. I think let's do it like that. Should be okay. Just come and clean the pipelines. Get all of the wires connected. Ensure that they are fine. I don't think we're going to be having any issues. But we're starting to get a power jump that is absolutely phenomenal. So that is going to be 2,500 megawatt for 5 machines. That's going to be 12,500. Which is exactly half of what we need to get. Finally, we're starting to jump. I just need to ensure that everything is loading correctly. And that all of the nuclear fuel rods are going to be working the way they should. I'm just concerned that some of the fuel rods got mixed up there. Just make sure that's connected as well. That might be a little bit of a problem if the nuclear waste isn't going to flow out. But I think we should be good to go now. Seems like everything is connected. As well as the power running at 36,000 and then dropping down. So it might be a slight issue with the water. Can't really be the water. I think that should be fine. Oh, this one is not even connected to power. That's why we're not going to see the increase for this one as well. Oh boy, where's the power line going to be now? Just see if we can connect it around the side. I think there should be one. I'll come and clean this up later on my off time. There we go. I just want to ensure that all of the nuclear reactors are going to be running. So it seems like it's going to jump up to just under 40,000 megawatt. Definitely not too bad though. Things are going quite good. So then in the next episode we'll get the particle accelerator down, get the other section of the nuclear reactors built as well. I think I'll leave that for on camera. And then just take a look if all of the production is going to be running smooth. As long as everything is working out perfect, I don't think we're going to have an issue at all. I do hope you enjoyed the episode and that I see you in the next one. Alpha Blazed Gamer out. Thanks for watching.